Welcome to the piercing studio. Is this your first time here? It is. Well, welcome. Welcome. What were you looking to get done today? Your first in your ears? Yeah, of course. That's gonna be so adorable. Let's get started. First, I'm gonna put my gloves on for sanitation purposes. I don't want you getting an infection, of course. Alright, I have your ears here. And let me get out my kit and we can start marking off where we're going to put the piercing and then actually do the piercing. First, I'm going to sanitize your ear itself. Let's do the other one. Alright. Now we can mark off where we're going to put that piercing. Alright. Perfect. How does that look? It looks good. Okay. Let's do the other ear and then hope they're center. Alright. Let me see. Perfect. What does that look like? Does that look good? Okay. Well, let's get to piercing. Alright, let's get started with that piercing. Alright, are you ready? I want you to take a huge deep breath in, and when you release, I'm gonna do it, okay? Deep breath in. And alright, that piercing is in. I think it looks super adorable. And how did that feel? Was that okay? It was? Okay, I'm so glad. Let's get started with that other one. Alright, ready? One more time. Deep breath in. And release. Good. Alright, those look decently even. How does that look? It looks good. Okay, and then I have a pair of earrings you can take home with you. I don't want you changing those earrings out for around 4 to 6 weeks, just so they have time to heal. If you have any irritation, if you notice any like discoloration, or they just seem to be hurting a lot longer than they should, please come in and we can either change the size of your earring or we can re-pierce it. There's a lot of things we can do depending on what your issues might be. Alright, here are the earrings you can take home with you. They're these super cute diamonds. I think they are a perfect way to put in something that gives you a little bit of excitement, you know? So here, you're gonna take those. Thank you so much for coming, and if you ever want another piercing, please come back. Alright. Alright, first customer of the day is done. any kind of nose piercing, so that's something that you'll just have to wear our temporary earring, and then you'll have to get it changed later. That's fine? Okay, perfect. Alright, I have your nose here. Were you thinking here, here, middle? We can even do up here. Just right here? Okay, yeah. I can totally do that for you. Let me just put my gloves on. Okay, we're gonna disinfect your ear. Alright, now let's mark off. How does that look right there? That little dot. That's good. Okay, perfect. Let's get to piercing. Alright, have you had any kind of piercings before? Just your firsts? Okay. This might hurt a little bit because your nose is like a different location, of course, but who knows? Everyone has different pain tolerances. Alright. This might feel a little cold. I gotta kind of get up in there. It's kind of awkward. But, okay, I want you to take a deep breath in and release. Oh, alright, how does that look? Do you like it? I think it suits your nose so well. Like, I think it just looks so cute. Again, like I said, you will wear this temporary earring, and then you're gonna have to wait about 6 to 8 weeks. It might feel like it's done sooner, but once you hit the 6-week mark, if there's no irritation or swelling or anything that just doesn't feel right, I would be able to change your piercing for you if you bring in a pair of earrings, or you can just change it yourself, whatever you're more comfortable with. But if you notice any issues, any kind of issues like swelling or excessive bleeding, please contact me. And your piercing is all completed. Thank you for coming. This is a lot more business than I've gotten in a while. I thought I was gonna have to close down, but thankfully not. See you there. How are you? You're good. Oh, I'm so glad. Are you looking to get something pierced today? You are. Well, splendid. What were you thinking of getting pierced today? Your lip. Oh my gosh. That is going to be adorable. Do you have any other piercings? Oh, you have your belly button pierced. That is so cute. But let's for sure do your lip piercing. Alright. Where were you thinking? The sides, the middle? What were you thinking? Or were you do the top? You want the top up here? Ooh, okay. I don't usually see that, but I love it. It's one of my favorite piercings. Alright, let me get my gloves on before I touch your lips even more. While I'm putting the gloves on, do you want to go get a drink of water so you can clean out the inside of your mouth. We're realistically only getting up here, but a nice clean mouth is really necessary for this kind of procedure. Perfect. You like it like that? A little lower. Perfect. I can do that. About like there. Okay, yeah, for sure, for sure. Alright, this one is going to be a little awkward. I have to kind of stick this in your mouth. So if anything feels uncomfortable at any time, please let me know. Alright, we just gotta get in there. Alright, there we go. Take a deep breath in and out. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Do you like it? You do? Oh my gosh, I am so glad. I think it just actually looks stunning on you. You are so beautiful. Alright, well, that is all for you. There is some earrings on that wall over there if you want any. You're going to be obviously only getting one. So obviously just don't go to the ones that have groups of 2, but there is some single ones that you can check out. If you don't like any of them, no worries. You can't change your piercing for about 4 to 10 weeks. It depends. These piercings are kind of other interesting because they're so close to your mouth that a lot of infections can start. So we don't know how long it want to last, but if you ever think it might be time to change it, you can either call me, send me a picture, or just come here and I can check your piercing for you. Yeah, of course. Have an amazing day. Alright, let me disinfect. Oh, hi, welcome. How are you? You're good. I'm so glad. Are you interested in getting some kind of piercing today? You are? What are you thinking about getting? Up here? Okay, yeah, I can totally do that. Is this your first time getting a different piercing besides the lobes? It is? Okay, well, let's get started. Alright, were you thinking this here? Okay, perfect. So up here. Alright, let me put my gloves on. I know, right? I absolutely adore that they're pink gloves. Like, oh, just makes it so fun. Alright, now we're gonna disinfect your ear. Alright, and let's just mark it off. Like right there. That's good. Okay, perfect. Alright, we're gonna position your ear. Okay, are you ready? Okay, deep breath in. Okay, how does that look? It looks good. Okay, perfect. And of course you can get like a hoop earring later, which would look so good there, but for the healing process, this is just what we do here. So only temporary, no worries. Okay, is there anything else I can help you with today? Oh my gosh, you want to get your lip pierced too? Of course. buckets and fun both at the same time, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, your boyfriend just broke up with you. This is the perfect time to look back at him and say, I'm so much better than you, like I'm cooler than you know what I mean? Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna keep the same gloves on. Is that okay, or do you want me to change them? That's fine, okay. I'm just gonna disinfect that. Perfect. Mark it off. Alright, ready? Deep breath in. How does that look? Alright, now you can go show the little ex-boyfriend of yours that you are so much better off without him, and you are so cool. He wouldn't let you get face piercings. Controlling much? How long were you guys dating? 3 months, and he's already that controlling over you? Yeah, it's best. Even though you didn't want him breaking up with you, I think you should have done it sooner. Yeah. Alright. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you have an amazing, amazing, amazing day. Hi. Welcome to the piercing shop. Thank you so much for coming. I've never had this much business in one day. Did you, like, hear about us or something? You saw a social media post? Oh my gosh, the first girl posted about it. Is she famous? She is. Oh my gosh, how many followers? 1 million followers on Instagram. Wow, okay. Thank you for coming. What were you looking to get done? Your nose. Okay, fair warning about the nose. We don't actually have like the correct earrings for nose piercing, so we just give you like a temporary one, and then you have to go and buy one on your own. Is that okay? That's fine. Oh, you've already gotten your nose pierced before. Oh, you're getting it re-pierced. Okay. Well, let me get my gloves on and we can take a look. You're actually my last client of the day. I was kind of close, so I better like get a website or something so people can book appointments. Alright, so you want right here? Yeah, for sure. I can totally do that. No worries. Okay, so for this one, I'm actually not going to use my piercing gun, and I'm going to use this little needle right here to use it to put it through. So, it might be a little different than typical piercings, but since you've had it re-pierced before, it's not going to be as much tension to break through. Alright. Let's disinfect that. And let me disinfect my needle. Alright, ready? We're gonna stick it through. Alright, it is in there. I'm gonna put a temporary earring in it, and then you'll be all good. Alright, I put the temporary earring in, and then in 4 to 6 weeks, you can use those old earrings you have. I assume you know like all the care stuff, so you'll know what the signs you need to look for. Yeah, why'd you like need to get it re-pierced? Oh, you needed it out to hide it from your parents. Oh, and then you ran out of time and it closed. I mean, I hope your parents know about it now. Oh, you're okay. You don't live with them anymore. Makes sense. Thank you so much for coming. Oh my gosh, busy day today. I'm glad that I was able to make a bunch of people happy. Can't wait to see where else this business takes me.